Εδώ πέρα να... Όλοι. Παγκόσμιο, όποιοι θέλουν. Όποιος μπει και με βρει, με κοιτάνε.
Πόσους followers έχει?
18.000.
Έλα ρε.
Ναι, κάτσε.
Ναι,
Α, μου πες δε.
το κάνω 4 χρόνια.
Να σε ρωτήσω,
Για πες.
τι λεφτά έχει η ιστορία?
Είναι πάνω κάτω, ας πούμε. Μπορεί να είσαι εκατομμυρίουχος ή να μην έχεις τίποτα.
Μπορεί και να μην έχεις να φας.
Ναι. Δεν είναι stable.
Από τι εξαρτάται?
Αν το πώς το κάνεις.
Να δουλεύεις κάθε μέρα 8 ώρες την ημέρα, ας πούμε αυτό. 4, 6 με 8 ώρες την ημέρα. Όσο θέλεις βασικά. Και 2 ώρες την ημέρα, αν θες μπορείς. Ναι. Και ας πούμε εγώ λεφτά παίρνω από advertisements, sponsors, subscriptions και donations. Ναι, ναι.
18.000 sponsor. Λίγο δεν. Λίγα το δεν είναι να έχεις sponsor.
Δεν ξέρω πότε το πεις. Ακούγεται λίγο το 18.000,
Εγώ βλέπω
αλλά...
έτσι, βλέπω κάτι έτσι.
Μεγάλο νούμερο είναι, δεν είναι λίγο.
Ωραία. Ακριβώς εδώ.
Άμα είναι
Thank you so
ενεργό,
much.
είναι μια
Πάρε
χαρά.
την κάρτα μου.
Yes. Thank you.
Ευχαριστώ. Μεγιά.
Άτραπος.
Ατραπός, ναι.
Ατραπός.
Ή ατραπός. Είναι φιλικό. Σημαίνει το στενό
Ή
δύσκολο
ατραπός.
μονοπάτι.
The narrow street on the...
The narrow difficult street, yes.
Ατραπός means the narrow difficult street.
Είναι street.
The path.
Path. The narrow difficult street. Ατραπός. I learned a new word today. Μπράβο.
Είναι στενά, το βλέπεις. Είναι δύσκολο το μονοπάτι.
They wrapped it like this. Hot wheels. It's nice. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ,
Εγώ.
Καλά μου το πες εδώ. Μπράβο. Έλα, γεια σας, παιδιά. Bye bye. Okay, we did it. We got our bro a present for his graduation. It's a good one. I'm very happy. Yeah, they were asking me about they're asking about the Twitch. I was speaking a little Greek there, as you heard. I was just speaking Greek and explaining all the Twitch culture to them. Mani had a bunch of mementos from all the awards her students won and all the gifts they had bought her in 40 plus years of teaching physics. Ooh, you're thinking about like, he'll appreciate it. I hope so, yeah. I hope so. And some English. How much was it? So it was 69 or something, and we got it for 52. I asked him if he could do it for 50, and he gave me a very nice discount. Very nice guy. Very sweet. It was a good discount. Lovely. A good store. I'll give this to my mom. Step back. Yeah, it has a keychain. It does have a keychain in it. It does. Oh, it's fantastic. Finagling. I was finagling. I was haggling there, of course. In Corfu, you gotta. You gotta. You get the Corfu price if you're Corfuit. You know, not a tourist price. Mommy, where are ya? Local discount. Hello.
Hello. Very heavy, huh?
What's this? Go for 50.
Oh, bravo.
Not bad.
Tiny.
No. It's exactly the photo. It is the one.
Everything
I had the keychain in it as well. Yeah. He showed me it. He explained it as you know the person who explained it here.
Yeah.
He explained it all to me there in Greek. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Good. Yeah. It's lovely.
Oh, I think that it's a cool, very cool.
Yeah. You can. It has
Even
north.
if he doesn't use it, it's just a
Yeah.
nice, cool.
You have north and south pole. You can see it in Australia. You can see it here, whatever. Has instruction inside and change it. Yeah, it's nice. It's a fun little thing. Yeah. And it doesn't have to use it. It doesn't have to be anything special. It's a memento.
It is a
Like an
memento.
award people get in their
Yes,
school.
exactly, it's an award.
It's a functional award.
Functional.
Yes. Okay. Oh, Joshua's thumbsing me up.
Joshua's thumbsing you up.
Just sent me a message at 1:30 in the morning. Chris, can I get something to eat? I was sleeping.
Anyway, we're booked at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So in 2 hours?
2 hours.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
See you later.
Bye bye. Let's go. Did you visit Albania? Yes, I went to Saranda. I've been there. Been there once. It was alright. Oh, let's go down. Let's go down this way. Check it out. I don't understand Greek, but I can only say a few words. Yeah. So if any of you watched me for a long, long time, like Hot Wheels, eventually you probably learned in Greek from my streams. Honestly. Honestly. It's kind of funny. So we're going down this side of the road. We haven't been here yet. Here's my school. Shat. Hey Shat. This is my school. It's a 14th century monastery, but turned into a school, a primary school, from ages of 6 years old to 12. I was here for 6 years of my childhood in this school. Is it open? Oh, no way. Is it open today? Is it? No, it's not open today. I'd love to take you in and show you around. Now half of it is a church and the other half is still a school. Hello. Fantastic, you? You need a lockpick? I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a fun story. That entrance of the school there, when we were in the last year of our school, it's called Ekti Dimatiku, the sixth year. We kind of got brainwashed by the older generation in the other schools, the bigger the like gymnasium or college. Every year, the gymnasium or colleges here, they do a strike. It's called catalepsy. The students strike. We have the right to strike and close off the school and strike for and create demands. That's only eligible for the schools who are like from teenagers, so like 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 17, 18, 19, 20. We can strike here in Corfu. And we learned about this in our last year, and we kind of got brainwashed. We thought that we had to strike for better standards in our school. So what happened is, one night we organized that we would go to the school at nighttime, break the lock, clamp it, break the lock, and put our own chains on it, and lock the school and take it over. We tried that, but the headmaster had found out, and he was waiting all night there for us to come, and he caught us. And the next morning, he brought us like in front of the whole school and told us off and everything. Oh my God, it was hilarious. But all the other schools do strikes every year. They take the lock, they break the lock of the school, they lock it down, and we take it over. The students take over the school. Ella, Twitch, live. When I was in high school, chat, from age of 14, no, when I was 16 years old in high school, we closed the school down. We took it over for a week, I think a week or something. Some schools are closed for like a month, it depends. We had it closed, and it becomes kind of like a lawless environment with a hierarchy system. The popular kids take control, and anything goes inside. Almost anything goes, you know. We bring in our mopeds. We start doing like drag racing mopeds inside there. Everyone stays there and sleeps there in the night. Everyone gets drunk and stuff. And it's just like this little like Borderlands kind of like, I don't know, just little weird concept actually. The fact that it exists and it happens. But these kids taking over school, but it's legal. and we do it. And supposedly we do it for better standards and rights and for changes in the school. But really, what we do it for is for the fun, just so we don't have to go to school. We take it over, and there's no school. It's a sick concept, but every year it happens. I don't know if it happens anymore. I know in the old times it did when I was there. One time in one of these strikes that we had, one of my friends, he climbed on the roof of the school, and then he fell off and broke his leg. And that is what ended the strike. Like the strike was going on for weeks and weeks, and they couldn't stop it. But that one incident when he broke his leg, that's when the police and the ambulance came in, and then everything kind of got a bit iffy, and then they stopped the strike. That was my last strike I remember, when someone got injured and broke their leg, and they stopped it. But can you imagine you guys in your upbringing, your schools, you would take over the school? Can you imagine that concept, taking over the school, locking it up, not allowing the teacher to go in, and now you run the school? That's like something out of a movie. Fun times here in Greece. Did you become a nun? Yes, how do you know? Was your dad's friend at the t-shirt shop? David Peter? Not today. No, not today. Kind of peckish. Should I get like a pastry or something? Maybe. Tell me pastry. What do you think about that, chat? I'm curious. Is it only a Greek thing? Or is it something that has happened, or have you heard of it in your countries? Where the students can strike and take over the school? Smoothie, maybe. Is it only a Greek thing? About pastry? Yeah, I'm gonna get pastry probably. But no, the students taking over the school. Because to me, it's not my normal life, right? Every year it happens. Never heard about striking students? Have you ever heard of the strikes in Athens? A long time ago. And they killed a bunch of students in Athens. It's a huge part of history. The super hot Greek ladies, and if so, I wouldn't say the Greek ladies are my type. Like the real Greekness, Greek style. It's not my type really, but I do think Corfu Greeks are very pretty. I think Corfu Greeks are mixed with Italians and other kind of nationalities because it was such a big trading hub. So they're very pretty people in Corfu. But Greek, not my type. What's so cool about the strike? I think it makes you grow up knowing your worth and demanding good standards of living. Yes, unfortunately, Puma. The only thing I learned from that is that the concept is good, Puma. The concept is good. But really what it did is it gave kids who thought they could rule the world and no one could stop them more power, and it didn't teach me anything. I was just happy I didn't have to go to school. It's like, oh, no school? Hell yeah. I couldn't wait for a strike, because when the strikes say I have no school, I can just game every day. But the kids who were there, if anything, it just like influenced their popularity or their power, where they could control things and create their own hierarchy. And we have a system where we vote for presidents of the school, and each class has a president, and then every class's president comes together and creates like a courtroom thing. I don't know how to call it in English, but this voting system in our schools, and the heads of each class are the ones who can create the strikes of the school. So all the heads of the class come together, council, which usually are the popular kids who get voted for. And then once they're voted and become the heads, and then you have a president, and then they're the ones who create the strikes. And now looking back at these popular kids, most of them were bullies or very charismatic. Too, they're either bullies or charismatic. And most of the bullies that I remember today, god damn it, they're not living the best life. They did peak in high school. It's kind of like a cliche stereotype, but it happens often. It's weird. And all the nerds, all the geeks and nerds that I know, that I hanged out with, we're the successful ones. We're the ones who are doing shit with our lives, man. I've noticed. How old are you now, Chris? I'm 28 years old. 28, mate. I can't believe it, mate. Who wants to buy this house? It's in bad condition. Plus, it kind of reminded me of Hunger Games. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of crazy, this concept. It's like out of a movie. One of the dudes I knew in high school turned to bad drugs like crack. He got stabbed. I lived. This was private school. Holy shit. One of my bullies, Chad. He was a interesting fellow because his mother was a teacher, a renowned teacher here in Corfu. So he was a bully, but also really good in school. So he was a delinquent, but had high grades and everything. But he was still an arsehole. And he bullied me a lot. I would wake up in the morning and I go to school and he was there and I'm like, oh, hi man. He would just punch me in the face. Boom, punched me. I'm like, okay, thank you. Sometimes he would put me on the floor and slap my face. And I'm like, okay, this is thing. But I still said hi to him and treated him just normally. Wasn't afraid of anything, just like, okay, hi. Anyway, years and years later, I think 4 or 5 years ago, just before I started Twitch streaming, I met him again on the street here. I was like, jokingly, I was like, hey, what's up, my bully? I just met him on the street. He was with friends, and I just said hi to him. I said, hey, what's up, my bully? And he said, hey, man, what's up? And that was it. And I left. The next 2 days later, I met him again at an event with all my friends, and he came up to me and he says, Chris, you know when you said hello to me the other day and you said, hey, what's up, my bully? It really made me think. And he said, I'm really sorry. He put his hands together. And he said in Greece, he said 1,000 sorries for what I did in high school. I hope you can forgive me. I was like, oh, it's fine, dude. I don't need an apology. I didn't expect an apology. And honestly, it doesn't bother me. You know, it's fine. It's okay. But yeah, I said, I accept your apology. Don't worry about it. He said after I said hi to him and I said, what's up, my bully? He said he couldn't sleep. All he was thinking about was that. He was just thinking about that. He kept him up all night. He had a lot of guilt. But you know, we're all kind of stupid when we're teenagers. He grew up. He read a lot of books. He reformed. He's really good at it. It's like he's into health, and he grew up, you know. And he realized that that's something he had to apologize for. And if he wanted to move on with his life and not feel guilty about it, he wanted me to accept his apology. And of course I did. To be honest, it never bothered me, the bullying back then. I don't know why. I kind of just accepted it. Yeah. People do change, don't they do? He's fine now. He's doing good. I think he was one of the exceptions because he had a good mum who taught him a lot. He was able to grow up. He was educated. And eventually, yeah, he learned, he matured up. I mean, he should have guilt, but at least he's mature now and apologized for it. Yeah. I never expected an apology from him, but it was very nice. I was very surprised. I almost didn't know how to react because that never happens. Like, when the hell does that happen? You know? So it was quite interesting. Yeah, he probably never thought about it. He never clicked in his head. He probably forgot about that time and era, and never really realized that he was that type of person. And the moment I said, "Hey, what's up, Mamboli?" it must have all like just clicked in his head, and he realized, "Oh shit, is that what I used to be? Is that who I used to was? What I was?" Yeah, then he apologized for it. That's nice shit, man. That's some nice things that happen sometimes. Anyway, here's a little doggy. Yasu. The canis. No. Yasu. Oh, Yasu the canis. Oh, no. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. No. Hello, Marody. No, hello, Marody. Turn off door.
What is love?
I love you.
Please don't hurt
I love you.
Don't hurt me no more.
I love you, doggy. I love you. Is he smiling? He's trying to smile. A small doggy that isn't wild and annoying. Very cute. Love you, doggy. Hey man, what's up, man? Tell the doggy love you. Yeah, I did. Yeah, love you. Alright, should we go down to the bummed buildings? True. But they do this thing where they show their teeth sometimes. I don't know why they do it. Is it because they're excited? Doggy doggy. So this area here, a little history again. If I come up. So this side here is a new part of the new fort, Fort Walls, Byzantine Venetian fort era walls. And over here used to be the Jewish community. There used to be a big Jewish community used to live here. And in the World War I, World War II, this was heavily bombed, really bombed, big time. You can see part of a building there. Ooh, that's gone off, fallen off. You see this one here? There's like there's a forest in this building, trees coming out, and more bomb buildings. We're gonna go down there, but before that, let me show you. Oh, you think so, I can. Look up, Flechtman response. So my favorite building at all the bomb buildings is this one here. Boom. This one here, this red one, used to be pretty long, but all that is left is this like red, like small streak. And they've renovated and people live inside it. It's an Airbnb, there's a coffee shop downstairs. It's fantastic. So we're gonna go down, look at all the bomb buildings and go back and look at this one at the front. You'll see how nice it is. Here you see a new building from the 60s or 70s. And there's going to be a lot of new buildings from 60s or 70s that were rebuilt after the World War. Because before here was populated with all the old ones. Let's go down. Let me say, I don't know. Color 2. I'll probably fix it. Let's head down this little stairway that still exists from what used to be buildings around here. There used to be buildings all around here, chat, but they're gone. You're gonna see some skeletons. Not actual skeletons, but the skeleton remains of a building. Yeah, Sas. Τι κάνετε? Καλά. Ναι. Ωραία εδώ πέρα. Δικό σας? Ωραία. Πόσα χρόνια εδώ? Πόσα χρόνια είστε εδώ?
Πόσα χρόνια?
Ναι.
40
40.
χρόνια.
Ωραία. Πώς σας λένε?
Θοδόρα.
Θοδόρα. Χριστόφορος. Γεια σας, γεια σας.
Είστε από εδώ?
Κερκυραίος, αλλά Άγγλος και Σουηδός. Ναι. Γεια σας, γεια σας. So I'm going to show you this building here. You see, they used to carry on all the way down here, but now it's just like some brick remains and just kind of empty space where the old building used to be. And you can see this one here. There's no roof on that. That was bombed. But it's impressive. People still live. Oh, you can see the fireplace or the kitchen. Little hole where the chimney would come out. That probably was the kitchen, I assume. Or maybe a living room. Nice history, right? Nice history too. Alright, now we're gonna walk through this. Some stinging nettles. There's probably a building right here beside us, but nothing left anymore. Yeah, ATC. So I'm doing the general typical tour I do for Corfu again. because we got a lot of new followers from Andy's stream and a lot of new viewers. So taking everyone around again, you know. As you can see, another beautiful bomb building. It's really pretty. I know it's a dead building, but it's so pretty. I don't know. I find beauty in these buildings. This one has an actual woods inside it. Look at this. There's a woods growing inside. It's so weird looking at a building window, and instead of seeing a building inside, you see woods. I think it's some art. It's like artistic. Let me refresh that for you. Alert? Let me do that again.
You loyal. You grateful. I appreciate that. Chang Yan Shane just resubscribed for 19 months.
Thank you, Mango. Miss you, Mango. We're effing here. Okay. Oh, there's so many abandoned buildings in Europe. I saw similar buildings in Portugal and Spain. Here they're not abandoned, they're bombed. And they're destroyed. There's not really abandoned buildings here. This was bombed and then never redone. Abandoned buildings usually, when someone leaves it, then leaves it to like, they just leave it. Or the owner dies, whatever. These were destroyed in the World War. Basically. Yeah, all of this is protected. Yeah, I don't know if they can do anything about this building. I don't know if anyone can touch it. If they have probably some family still owns this. I don't know. I don't know how it works or the history, but everything is UNESCO heritage. Any building that is before 1960, before the new buildings, they're protected for UNESCO heritage. Yes. So now you're going to see that this is a new building. That's a new building. And this whole area probably were buildings, but you can see the flooring probably, I don't know, it might have been like a little square here, courtyard, or who knows what. And this is my favorite one. Look at this. Look at it. It was probably so big. It was such a large house, many people living in it, and now it's just this little corner section. This little corner section. Check it out. Look how beautiful it is. A little ice cream store, coffee shop, and apartments. People still live there. It's like Airbnb or something. It's so cute. Look at that. Yeah. Is that nice? Here you can see the bomb church. Well, a church used to be. Very pretty with all the vines and vegetation growing on it. Very nice. And this is the new synagogue. Here's the new synagogue. This one here, this building. The new synagogue. So this was heavily bombed because the Jewish community lived here. And now you have 1960s, 1960s, 1970s mixed in with the old buildings that were destroyed. It's probably very beautiful here. The reason why there are new buildings like this is because a law or a project was put through in Greece, in Corfu, to rebuild the old town. They were going to demolish all the old buildings and rebuild everything. So they started with basically the bomb buildings. They cleared the ground and they started building new buildings. But eventually, I think people voted for it to stop. They're like, no, we don't like this. We want to keep the old buildings. So halfway through the project, they stopped. They stopped the project, and I'm very happy they did. Otherwise, you wouldn't see any of these buildings anymore. Everything would have been demolished. Everything. All the old buildings would be gone, and they would look like this instead. they'll all look like that. But now I'm very happy because we still have things like this. Look how big that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-story house, man. It's beautiful. Fantastic. This one's bigger than the new buildings. And it's still standing. There's nothing really high strategic, low key. Maybe the power supply is here.